Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first podcast, first episode of the Anime Bacon Talk Show. I am the first half of your hosts, Mr. Ken Anime.
And I'm Downloads Bacon.
Anime.
Bacon.
Anime. Okay, that's enough of the Ken. We're here to talk about whatever the hell we want. Anime, wrestling, movies, music, games, whatever. And we want you to be part of the conversation.
Yes.
If you want us to talk about something, or if you want to ask us a question, just go ahead and leave it in the comments and we'll get around to it.
Yes.
We read each one of your comments.
Sadly.
Now, first, since this is the Anime Bacon Talk Show, I wanted to first talk about anime.
All right. Our first episode is going to be about bacon, but anime will be a good start.
Yeah, I think anime is a good start from bacon.
A better start.
I love bacon. Salty, sweet.
That's good.
It's like nature's candy.
Oh, man. It's delicious.
Okay. But to be more specific, we're going to talk about the specific genres of anime. You know, just to get a general view of them first, so you can know how we feel about a certain subject. And then we'll go into greater detail in future episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. But before that, I want to give my shout out of the week. This week, I want to give my shout out to Funimation.
You should be watching.
Hashtag you should be watching. Those guys are like the WWE of anime. They're dubbing all sorts of anime. If you want to find the newest, hottest dubs, just go to Funimation.
Yes.
Yeah. They simulcast episodes. Go to Funimation.com.
You can get dubs and subs there, man.
Dubs and subs. And hey, while you're there, pick up an Elite video subscription so you can watch the newest dubs before anyone else. You even get access to the Behind the Voice Actors website with all your favorite voice actors. Todd Appicorn, Shermie Lay, Christopher Sabat, for God's sakes. Vegeta. And Piccolo.
And all of
And Kurogane.
And Colonel Armstrong.
And Colonel Armstrong.
He's got a good list there.
He's got a good list there. All right, let's get started. Now, anime is a very special form of entertainment.
Yes.
It's basically Japanese cartoons, but our cultures are so different that even their genres are different. Everyone has action, adventure, mystery, all that other good stuff. But they also have certain things that they do that we don't here in America, here in the States. And one of those many things is the sore spot for a lot of people. Ecchi anime.
Ecchi.
Fan service heavy anime. Anime that relies on showing a lot of boobies and stuff.
Oh, like Queen's Blade, or more like what would be it? Damn.
I think it would be Queen's Blade.
Oh, Queen's Blade is like more action though.
But then you would also get stuff like Haganai and I guess Aquarion Evil sort of has a little bit of it. But just a lot of fan service heavy animes.
Oh, like Cat Planet Cuties, right?
Like Cat Planet Cuties, definitely.
Definitely.
So yeah, I personally, I'm not that fond of ecchi anime. Like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, I think if it's used for comedy, it works better.
Yeah, it has different comedy compared to, American comedy. But when it comes to ecchi, I think that, I don't know, I can watch some, but mostly it sometimes gets too ridiculous at times.
Yeah.
Especially when the main character's like, oh, and then they're like, oh, look at my...
Yeah, I can't stand it because sometimes I get the impression that the writer or whoever's the creator, whoever's in charge, is like, oh, I know my audience is too stupid. Like, I know their attention span is too small. I need to throw titties in there like every other minute for them to catch their attention. It's
kind of like, hi, my name is John. Titties. And this is my friend, Mike. Titties. And we're gonna be, we're in this ET. Titties. Damn it. If I wanna. And yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like boobies. Slight dialogue, boobies.
Please don't question that dudes named Mike and John have titties.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, you just said, hi, my name is Mike. Titties. So when Mike flashes his titties?
No, it's just a random girl popping up, oh, and then leaves.
It just cuts to titties.
It just cuts to that. It just...
Well, it might as well sometimes, because some of these titles gets really ridiculous.
It does.
It's like a commercial for cigarettes. It's like, "Hi, Billy. How's the farm today? Oh, swell, mother. Peaches are coming in mighty early. Titties."
It's like,
Well, you know what they say about the early peaches? Early peaches, long summer. Titties.
tits.
And it just keeps going like that. It's really like I know a lot of people, especially on the comment section of any trailer for any anime, say, "Oh, fan service. You're just shelling out this crap. You're not doing like real stories or good anime."
Mm.
And that's what everyone keeps saying.
Yeah. A lot of videos against excessive fan service that I've noticed, but I don't know. It's like they go against it, but then they still buy it and they still watch it. Like, so it's like that's why they keep getting more.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it sells.
Yeah, it sells. So
Funimation always has to. I guess that's why Funimation does put out one ecchi title like
every so often.
Yeah, every so
month
often.
or so. It's just like, well, you guys buy it.
Someone's buying them.
Yeah, so I was like, well,
good for the kids, good for the adults.
It's like, what do you want? It's like, well, you wanted it, right? And then you guys complain about it, but secretly you're buying like 4 copies.
Yeah, and what about all the quote unquote good anime? Well, you're not buying them. You're just pirating them online.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know.
Maybe if you bought quote unquote good anime from like Best Buy or Amazon or whatever, we'd actually get to see some of them dubbed. But that's another topic for another episode.
Later time.
Yeah.
But I'll admit I do watch ecchi not as much as I would do an action or something that's stronger based on like comedy.
Yeah, but it's there.
But it's there. Like now, it's kind of weird because now all animes kind of have it now.
Yeah,
you can't avoid it.
Yeah, all animes have some fan service in it.
Yeah. So,
but ecchi animes are like shows that revolve around fan service, like nothing else.
Yeah. But
like that's their main shtick. That's their main gimmick.
Yeah, like freezing, I think would be considered.
Yeah, I think freezing would be good. A Sekirei, definitely.
Sekirei, yeah, I'll admit it. I do like that one though.
Yeah. But for different reasons, right?
Yeah. Well, the story's pretty good.
Yeah, but there are times when you're right. It does get too ridiculous.
Yeah.
And one of those times is Dragonaut, The Resonance.
Yeah.
I was watching that anime because the main character had a certain art style that I thought, oh, it was okay. I knew it had lots of fan service, like straight from the trailer, straight from the opening. But I decided to watch it anyway. And then I got to like the 5th or 7th episode, and there's a part where like one of the main evil chicks is beating up the main hero, and her breasts kept jiggling and wiggling, and I was just like, this is ridiculous.
Like, how do you feel about my... Damn it, I haven't even moved that. I'm just talking, and they just keep bouncing. Just knocks herself out.
It's like,
or she moves.
Like, am I supposed to take any of this seriously? She is beating the crap out of the hero. The guy is dying. He's on the floor bleeding, crying, stop hitting me. And what am I supposed to feel here? It looks ridiculous. I just couldn't stand it. That's when I stopped watching the show. I don't even know. I haven't even gone to the TV tropes page for that show because I just quit.
I don't know. Sometimes it gets too ridiculous, and I guess that, like what you just said, it kind of can. If it goes too far, it could kill the show for us. And
one time, it almost killed the show. One time, fan service, really excessive fan service, almost killed the show for me. It was for Gun X Sword.
Oh yeah.
I think it was episode 17, where they go to this island where all the women there only wear swimsuits. It's like, am I supposed to like giggle and be all horny and be all excited?
Yes.
I just felt so stupid. I just felt like, wow, you really think I'm an idiot, don't you?
Like, here you go, fans.
Yeah, here you go, fuckers. I was like, and that's because there's a sex scene in that series.
Well,
and I felt dumber watching the swimsuit episode than I did the sex scene. So it was like, I just couldn't wrap my head around it. Yeah. But the next genre we're coming across, game genres. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. Beyblade. Shit where it's all about some sort of weird game.
Or it's like Tetris. It is the life.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Heart of the cards.
Heart of the Cards in Tetris. Heart of the Cards in Tetris, folks.
Why not?
Only in the anime bacon
Would
talk show.
Pokemon be that?
No, Pokemon's a Mon show.
Oh, a Mon show.
Mons are like Digimon, Pokemon, Monster Rancher.
Nah,
Where it revolves around little creatures and stuff.
But this one revolves around trying to sell products.
Yeah, basically.
And
It's like you thought Hasbro was bad. These fuckers.
these guys are like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Look at how cool they look. And
Yeah, Yugi's all like, I summon the Celtic Guardian. Tell your parents to go buy this right now, or I'll lose the Heart of the Cards, or whatever the fuck I'm doing.
He just stands there. I'm waiting, kids. Next episode. Really, kids? You still haven't bought a card?
I summon the Dark Magician. Don't you have one? You don't? Then mine crush. Oh, God.
No, I think sadly I'm gonna go a little down here, but it was like I summoned the Dark Magician girl. I gotta buy that. Just left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The one card from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I really did want is like, oh, I gotta have my own copy, but never did. Harpy Girl.
Oh, yeah.
There's Harpy Lady Sisters, Harpy Girl. I'm like, oh my god, that's the cutest thing. I had to go. But I can never, every time I saw a guy with it, he would never part with it. I was like, dude, give me the card. I got Dark Magician, I got Dark Magic Knight, I got Dark Paladin. I'll change it all. I got Red Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes Metal Black Metal Jag. What? Just here.
Pretty much the moral of this is that they were successful on us.
Yeah.
When it came to like
or at least for a while.
For a while, but then
yeah, as soon as I got into high school, I just quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Cold Turkey, man.
Sorry, but yeah, actually. Everybody did.
Yeah.
Well, like there's a small percentage, but once we got into high school, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like at like junior high, biggest thing in the world. Like like people had like books of all the cards.
I was playing during lunch,
and we're like, and all we had were the cheap flea market things, and we only had like one or two cards that were real, and people never let us play.
Yeah, they would never let us play with the flea market cards.
And we're like, well, I mean, it's just for fun, right? No, you can't play with them.
It's like those sons of bitches.
I know, but
they have the exact same rules and effects. They're just made by Mexicans.
Yeah, but the point that is that they do work. They are good. Not really. They are average. They are yeah. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, that one took off. The other one, the lesser one that came out that I actually liked, but no one really, it never got anywhere, and even I don't remember the rules of the game, was Duel Masters.
Oh, yeah.
I actually kind of liked that show.
The only thing I remember about that show was that Joshua Seth was the lead guy.
Mm.
You know, the voice of Ty from Digimon?
Yeah.
He was the lead guy. That's all I remember.
Yeah, but I remember, like, it had a really weird thing, but other than that, it was, like, a good thing, but I never found it catching on. Like, I never saw Duel Master cards. I never saw anything like that.
The one thing I always question whenever I watch a game anime is that how can an entire society revolve around a game? Like in Yu-Gi-Oh! How can everything revolve around Duel Masters? How did any guy have a deck of cards? You know?
It's like a rite of passage, I guess. Once you reach a certain age, it's like,
it's not even that. They did in Yu-Gi-Oh! where if you have like a disagreement with someone, like if you really want to, you guy, you're wrong.
I want that guy up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that guy up
with my Dark Magician.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of fighting him, you just go, all right, there is a duel center over there. Let's duel it. Like, what the fuck is a duel center?
You know what I like? When you like, I would imagine in that kind of show, it would be like two ripped, big guys, like Brock Lesnar looking like big muscles guys. Like, you want to fight? And it's like, yeah, man, let's bring it. Well, then, I challenge you to a duel. We're not gonna. You know, duel.
I use all these muscles to master duel monsters. Like, how does that make sense? Why would you devote your life to something this silly?
I don't know.
I apologize to all professional Yu-Gi-Oh! Card players.
Yeah, I mean, if you like it, that's fine.
Yeah, if you like it, that's fine.
That's
but
cool.
I don't understand how you can, like, you make a show and you want us to believe that everything revolves around this game.
Yeah, like in the world of the show.
Yeah, in the world of the show.
Like it's
everyone has a deck of cards. Everyone has a deck.
Like a baby's just born with a deck of cards.
Yeah. It's just, and if you disagree with that baby, he'll come after you.
The one thing that I'll admit, when watching it, I thought it would have been cool if they could have actually, like, they actually had those, what do you call
Dual
them?
discs?
Dual discs or whatever, and I was like, that actually looks good.
Yeah,
But
that actually looks cool.
yeah, but I remember one kid buying them, but then I never saw them again. Like the dual
The
disc.
dual disc.
Like he had it in school for a little bit, then stopped, and so it's like the effects of game anime. Like it's pretty much merch pushing,
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's,
Because if you think of if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh again and you watch the story and the dialogue and the characters, some of it is kind of stupid and really silly, and friendship and with Taya with all the hard friendship and
watch
friendship.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and you'll see what it says. Actual for kids dialogue.
Yeah,
And some of it's
Some of
terrible.
it's pretty-
What a digital dummy.
pretty much.
That's bad.
It's bad.
It's really, really bad.
Makes me awfully mad.
Mad. It's really, really mad. I know we're jumping off point here, and we keep doing that a bunch of times, but next one on the list is harem anime.
Oh man.
Harem anime and is a twin sister magical girlfriend.
Like Heaven's Lost Property?
Like Heaven's Lost Property, like Oh My Goddess, like Chobits. Chobits is technically a magical girlfriend show. Yeah, because it's just a normal guy. He's all normal. He's all unlucky.
Normal.
Boo, too bad for him. Then all of a sudden, this weird chick comes in who's not human. She's probably like a fairy or an angel or a robot or something. Or a demon. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, his life is like super special, awesome. He does everything with her except actually have sex with her, which...
He's like, but she has boobies. It's like,
Boobies. Ew.
or we could go the Chobits route where he's like, boobies up! Throws rocks and jumps out the window.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that.
But when it comes to harems, I don't like harems, but when it comes to magical girlfriend, I kind of like them. And it's a weird thing, though, because they're, I don't know, I guess they're almost one and the same, but it's weird.
No, there are differences.
Yeah.
Like definitely. Just by their very definition. Harem, the protagonist has like 5 or so chicks like who totally want his bod. For no real reason.
They don't give us a good enough.
Yeah, they don't give us a good enough reason.
Like most of them harems start with like the guy's there and the girl drops her bag and he's like, "Oh, you dropped this. Thanks." And then she's like, "I want to suck his dick." Like I want him so bad right now.
Because he was the only guy who was like nice to me for longer than 3 minutes.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. It really is. Like I've heard that some people, they can't believe any of the romances in any of the Disney movies. Because these people only know each other for 3 days and all of a sudden they're in love with each other and they fall in love. They fall in love, they get married, and they live happily ever after.
Yeah.
But I think harems are worse because 3 days? Talk about...
That's a lot of time.
If you think 3 days is ridiculous, try 1 afternoon.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it usually takes.
Pretty much. It's just one afternoon, bam, they're already like, "Oh, I want him so bad."
And it's not even just one girl, it's like 5. Like the average is 5.
And the guy's just like, "What? These 5 girls want me?" Oh.
And instead of actually having sex with them, which would be the thing to do.
Then we'd be going to a completely different genre.
Yeah. But it's just ridiculous. I can't like, and they always say almost like 9 out of 10 times, they say, well, the guy's just kind of average, his looks aren't that special, and his personality's not that great, and he doesn't have too many talents, but I want to suck his dick anyway. It's like there's nothing else to grab onto. There's nothing there.
Yeah, isn't it like a little? Well, I don't know. Tenchi Muyo.
Tenchi Muyo?
Yeah, Muyo.
Yeah, that's like the harem anime.
The harem anime. We're like, oh, we all want it, and we're just like,
why? I hate Tenchi Muyo. Like, I don't like Love Hina that much.
Your negative comments here.
Like, I don't like Love Hina that much, but I hate Tenchi Muyo because all these interesting characters from like intergalactic whatever, and they all want this one boring dude's dick. I'm like, come on.
Well, no,
you can do better.
I mean, it's not as bad to me. Like Tenchi, it's not as bad as when it comes to like what's it called? What's his name? From Rosario Vampire. Skune. Oh my god! Talk about like boring.
Talk about boring.
He's like, oh, he doesn't even look that. And they even admit in the show, they're like, well, he's not that great.
No, it doesn't look that great. But want his dick.
No,
Why?
They like
'Cause I
have
like
like 5 girls after him, and then their moms and all this.
Yeah, and their moms. Like,
Huh.
there's like 4 chicks who want his dick and their moms.
And he's just like, oh, why do you guys want my dick so much? And then the audience is like, yes, why do you want his dick so much?
Yeah, so why do you want his dick so
And
much?
then the girls are like, we don't know.
We told you already.
we told you.
When? Before? When before? Earlier before.
Before earlier or earlier before earlier?
Yes.
What?
That's basically the show, and it gets ridiculous. But that's why a lot of these harem shows, they don't stand on their own.
No.
They have to be either really funny or really action packed in order for them to be successful.
Nah.
Because there probably are like really dramatic harem shows, like actually that play them seriously. Like what would happen if a dude actually attracted 5 women and played it realistically? But I've never heard of one. And if there is one, it's probably not that successful.
No.
That's why Rashara Vampire.
That's why they're more silly.
Yeah, that's why they have to be either really silly or really action packed, like either Seki Ray or Rashara Vampire.
The one thing that I noticed is that when it comes to most harems, most of the guys look exactly the same.
Yeah, it's just
To the point where I'm just like, he's gonna have like
dark hair with bangs and combed forward.
Yeah.
Face,
Yeah, like the same face.
And the same personality too.
Same
He's
one.
just, yeah, I'm kind of nice, and I'm kind of nice, and I'm afraid of titties. Like seriously, like oh, I want a girlfriend so bad, but then when he gets a girlfriend, it's like whoa, back off there, ladies.
Back off.
Yeah, keep them in your shirt, and hey, my
Girl free zone. Girl free zone.
he's like nobody touches my penis but me, and I want to keep it that way.
And my doctor.
And my doctor.
In case he's checking it. But other than that, no.
No, got to keep it that way.
Free zone. Don't enter the danger zone.
It's just a danger zone.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Let's move on. Mecha anime.
Like Gundam?
Like Gundam, yeah. Giant robots galore. Gundam, even Hail, even Appleseed a little bit. Aquarion, definitely.
Yeah, when it comes to mecha, I don't really watch mecha at all, actually.
No, I just can't care.
I mean, younger, I guess they had an appeal, but now
Yeah, like
there's not much.
when I was a kid and Toonami was like on its prime or whatever, I would watch Gundam Wing, G Gundam. I think they showed some of the first Gundam.
Yeah.
And I was like all into it. I even watched Zoids, for God's sakes.
Oh yeah, that was silly.
Zoids and Zoids Chaotic Sentry. And I was like totally into that crap. But now I just don't care. I just can't get into it. I even bought Aquarion Evil recently. And it's so hard for me to get into that show. The only reason I haven't returned it to Best Buy is that Caitlin Glass plays Zessica, who is a bunch of fun. And also because I can't find my receipt.
So always keep them around, I guess, in your wallet or something.
But yeah, it's so hard for me to give a crap. It's like, yeah, fuck. I just can't care. I don't know what my problem is.
I mean, I know this is an anime, but the last giant robot thing I ever cared for was Megas XLR. But that's an American show.
Yeah, it's an American show.
When it comes to Japan, like, yeah, the robots look awesome. They look pretty badass. But I don't know. It just never draws me in. Like,
No.
I mean, it just doesn't work. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man. But one anime that we do get to see a lot of, one type of anime we do get to see a lot of, is school genre anime, school-based animes.
Pretty much. Like, they should just have a school called, like, Anime School, where this is where all the animes take place.
Oh, yeah.
They have the same looking schools. So.
Oh, yeah. Why does, like, every 2 out of 3 animes have to be in a school?
Because it's...
But to be fair, 2 out of 3 American shows are, like, in high school or some shit. If they're not in high school, they're, like, in a police station.
Yeah, so it's...
And if it's not in any of those 2 places, it's a sitcom. and it's in a house.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, when it comes to school, I'm not going to say that I don't like that genre because, well, my favorite is technically a school
yeah,
school centric, school based, but I can't really think of any other ones besides my favorite. That I guess what would it be like? My Bride's a Mermaid is kind of like a
Yeah.
school one too.
Akami-san.
Kami-san, like a lot.
Yeah,
Pretty much a good chunk of what you have is
School Rumble. It's in the fucking title.
School Rumble taking place in the park. That's where all of it happens.
School Rumble takes place in Harima's apartment.
Love me, Tenma.
Love me, say that you love me.
Yeah, but that's
I can't sound like Brandon Potter at all.
yeah, we can. But I don't know what else to say. I mean, school usually that one mixes with like another one. It's either like a school comedy or school action.
Yeah, I'm usually okay with school animes,
Yeah,
but I just wish they would do something different with them.
uh,
Because how many fucking times have we seen like Bakan Test? That's another school. How many times have we seen a fucking culture festival, man?
well, it's a Japanese thing.
Yeah, but how many times have we seen a fucking culture festival? Like a shitload, right?
Yeah.
It's like it has to be one in every anime. It's like making curry.
It's in every act.
It's in every anime. Every anime has to have an episode where they take everyone to one side and say, "Hey, let's make curry."
So then they're like, I don't know how to make her. What are you retarded?
Yeah, everyone knows how to make curry.
Well,
Hell, I've seen God knows how many curry making episodes, and I still know how to make curry.
they haven't taught us how to make.
Yeah, they don't actually teach you how to make curry. They're just like, here's what we're doing. Fucking Chobits. Fucking test. School Rumble. Hey, even Railgun. A certain scientific Railgun had a fucking curry episode.
They're like, today class we'll be making curry. And then they
Curry. Curry. It's like, Jesus.
It's like curry. We do it like this, and then they just magically pop out, and I was like with my spiraling. I missed the part where you.
No. They do it, but they don't say anything. They just, like, okay, here's how we make curry. Then everyone stops talking.
And then I'm just like, so how do you make it?
So how do you make it?
Guys, you're ignoring me. Guys.
It's like you could see the characters going, just ignore him. Don't look at him.
Guys. Hey, throw right. Hey.
Don't look at him. I
I
said
know
no
you guys-
liking.
I know you guys.
See, you made eye contact. Look what you did.
Hey.
Now he's never gonna leave.
Guys, come on, please.
Okay, now it's time for the big two.
The
big two most popular genres of anime. Shoujo, which is for girls, and shonen, which is for boys.
Yeah.
Shoujo anime. Vampire Knight, Ouran High School Host Club, Seiyu Academy, which I'm reading, but you probably haven't seen.
No.
Pig Bride, which you didn't read that one?
No.
Ah, damn it, dude.
Yeah, in this genre, there's only two I know, Ouran and probably that other one.
Vampire Knight?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fine. I guess this is a one-sided
That's
conversation.
a good and bad. That's pretty much.
I dislike shoujo a lot. And that's because they always do the same tired tropes that I never liked in the first place. Like, there's always that one bit where, like, a pretty boy comes in and all the background girls, all the extras go like crazy over him. Like, they scream, "Oh my god, it's that guy. He's so hot and athletic and smart and sexy." and you can slap him.
Yes.
And they always do that. That's how they introduce every fucking male character.
Wait, didn't they do that in one anime that we're watching? There's one. We saw it. It was like what was it? The one about the guys, like the whole student, where they
Shattered Angel.
There we go.
That's another shoujo one. It's ridiculous,
It's
and I hate
stupid.
it. Who talks like that? Who does that? Who gives a crap about some dude that much?
Well,
if it was a celebrity, that would make sense.
Well, I guess it's. I mean, us guys probably don't understand. I mean, when you see it through. Well, when we see it through our perspective, I guess to us it's like, so what? I don't care about this gay guy. Or I don't care about this guy.
It's just some dude.
It's just some dude.
But we don't even introduce girls that way.
No, it's like
We don't gather in a crowd and be like, hey, it's that hot chick. God, I want to bang her. She makes my dick hard.
Oh,
She's like good at everything and stuff.
oh, god damn it. No, we just silently check them out. And then that's about it. We don't.
Yeah, see, the keyword, silently.
Or,
We don't want to hear about your crush.
Because, I mean, us guys, we don't want the girls to hear, oh man, that girl makes my dick hard. Or, oh my god, she's so hot right now. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I let him do me. Like, who does that? They did, especially when they did in Vampire Night. It was so ridiculous. Like, everyone goes crazy over this class. Why? Because
they're vampires.
it's like, we love you so... Yeah, but they don't know that they're vampires. It's like, they're so pretty. I'm like, who gives a shit?
I give a shit.
They're so pretty. Who gives a crap? They don't do anything.
They're so pretty. And that's about it. I don't know anything about their personality or character.
And the only reason I let it pass in Oran High School Host Club is because that's their job.
Yeah.
They're host. It's a host club. It's their job. It's literally their job to stay there and look pretty.
Yeah. And unlike the other ones, this one's actually, like, how can I say it? In these, like, it's like, oh, the guy's so pretty. Hey, ladies, what's up? And then it just kind of, that like, for a while, it's just, hey, ladies, I'm pretty. Yes, he is. Hey, ladies. But in Oran, they kind of built character, and they actually, like, I don't know, it's just, I've seen all of Oran, and they built the characters a lot better compared to others. Maybe I haven't seen that many. But with Oran, they really did a good job.
Yeah, but I've, like, when I read Pig Bride, it was ridiculous, because even Pig Bride is fucking Korean. It's not Japanese, it's Korean. But they still do the same fucking shit. Where the two main male leads are like popular, and the girls like always like cheer for them, like on the sidelines, and they're like, we'll just pretend that we don't see them. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? They're like, oh, we're acting so aloof and cool. Who gives a shit? Girls are throwing themselves at you. Go for the gold.
We're playing hard to get. They throw themselves at us, we just swing them back. We just push them back. Fuck
hard to get. Go for the gold, man. Just knock them out of the park.
Come on, man. If you're pretty, things are given to you. If you're average, or ugly, you gotta work for things.
No. In anime, here's the fucking difference. If you're pretty, you get a bunch of chicks who cheer for you, and you get a fucking fan base.
Yeah.
But you choose not to have sex with any of them.
If you're average, you
get like 6 chicks. 6 chicks who go after you. And you still choose not to have sex with any of them.
And if you're an ugly guy, well... you're a minor character.
You're a minor character. You sit in the back.
You sit in the corner. Who let you out of the garage?
Who let you out of the garage, Billy? Oh, I'm sorry. This is anime. Who let you get out of the garage, Takashi? Or Tonomaru, or whatever the fuck your name is.
Or...
Kikaider, or... I don't know.
Or James.
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 There's a guy in Japan called James.
James. He's
James Dean. Or James Dean.
It's like... I just saw James. That's how it is.
Konnichiwa, James-san.
It's just
James-chan, get over here. Ooh. I don't know who I'm trying to sound like.
I have no idea.
And then there's Shonen.
Shonen is a big one, though.
Shonen's, that's a big bad one. That's the Vince McMahon of fucking anime.
That is the...
No, you know what? Shonen is the WWE of anime.
Yeah, pretty much. And all the other ones are kind of like the indies and...
The indies and Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, when it comes to that term. But, yeah, Shonen is the big deal, because those are the ones that you see the t-shirts and the commercial.
That's Dragon Ball Z. That's Naruto. That's Bleach. That's One Piece. Fucking One Piece.
Yeah.
Here's what I don't get, though. Lots of the... Shonen is for boys, right? With the exception of Dragon Ball Z. And I'm talking about Naruto, Bleach. There's a lot of female fans.
Yeah.
And they don't give a damn about the action in the action series.
Yeah.
Like, we get all this good shit. we get all this interesting crap.
Yeah.
Like in Naruto, there's so many fucking jutsus, so many battles, so many. Hell, characters die.
Yeah.
But all the chicks notice is who is gonna have sex with who. Like it's always shipping with them.
Shipping and handle.
Shipping and cosplay. I'm like, doesn't anything else fucking matter?
That's a thing.
With Bleach, with no, yeah, but these are action series. It's about the action, the fighting.
Isn't it like watching wrestling and and only caring about the wrestlers and promos rather than the wrestling in the ring?
Yeah, so it is like WWE.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess.
Except with that part about caring about promos, because then John Cena wouldn't be top guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's just something I can't wrap my head around. I mean, it's like y'all care about everything in this action series except the fucking action. And then they get mad. Oh, it's a filler episode. Oh, God, when is it over? The shit do you care? It's not like you're going to give a damn what actually happens.
I don't know. When it came to Dragon Ball Z and the others, I did love it.
Yeah, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, everyone cares about the action. The guys beating the shit out of each other. But when it comes to Naruto, it's like, who gives a fuck? When it comes to Bleach, it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
It's like the important thing about Bleach is who is Rukia Kuchiki sleeping with? Ichigo or Renji? That's the main question. Everything else is superfluous.
Yeah. But I don't know if we're gonna what's it called with shonens. I guess that's the thing about them. But most of them do fall under formula, and it's a noticeable thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like some, I guess all of them do, but this one's more noticeable.
Yeah.
No. Well, I guess more like the movies though. Like, well, especially with the One Piece movie, we knew exactly play by play what was gonna.
Yeah,
happen.
with the One Piece movie, we knew play by play was gonna happen, but we still liked it anyway because One Piece is just really good.
But if you're like a lesser known shonen, then it kind of doesn't work. Like you know, like we're talking about Bleach and Naruto and all those ones, the big guys.
Yeah.
But if we talk about the lesser shonens, I mean, no one really is gonna notice them or anything.
Yeah.
Like, how many people can I go, hey, you know Black Cat?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I can't really do that. I mean, maybe like if I ask 10 anime fans, well, like somewhat fans, like distinguish, like if it's hardcore fans and not hardcore, maybe like a good chunk, like the hardcore only would know,
Like,
but not casual.
I'm gonna say like out of 10, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And that's because Black Cat is dubbed here in the States by Funimation.
Yeah.
And it has a manga release here in the States too.
That's true.
But it's like, oh man. It's like, I don't know. Like here I am, oh, these guys are gonna kick ass. I'm like, who cares about that stuff? I want to see who Naruto is gonna sleep with.
No, isn't it more like it's not more like in certain ones. Now I'm gonna see them kick ass, but first he has to explain how he's gonna kick his ass.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I hate. I can't stand about Shonen, especially Naruto. They have to stop and explain what the hell they just did.
Yeah, always. Like, I just punched him, and how I did that punch was I clenched my fist like so. I know you can't see it, but I all my fingers contracted into my palm here. Then I reached back with my arm, and then I extended my arm, so I punched him, releasing a punch-like motion. You see what I'm doing there? I know you can't see it, but I'm throwing a punch at the mic.
You're asking if we could see in a podcast.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Ah, damn.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. It's ridiculous. And not only that, the formula of certain story arcs, or of like any story arc, is like we fight the bad guy, we lose, we train for a little bit, we fight the bad guy a second time, and then we win. No, a training montage would be like passable. We get training
day.
No, we get several training episodes. Like training has its own saga or whatever. Like we gotta take 5 or 10 episodes dedicated to training.
Like if you divided Bleach into like episodes where they fight and episodes where they train, I think you'd have more training episodes than fighting episodes.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. Ichigo to me, maybe Like everybody else probably will notice or not notice, but to me, Ichigo kind of, or Bleach kind of has the same formula where it's like, there's a problem. Damn it, we can't do anything for some reason. Let's call Ichigo. Ichigo's a substitute Soul Reaper, but let's call him anyway. Ichigo comes out. I'll fix your problem. I lost. Let me train. For 5 minutes. Bam, I beat him. Even though he's been training for years, I only had to train for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks, DDP. And bam, beats him.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
And Rukia says thanks, and then leave.
Yeah, thanks. See you later. Bye. I'm Batman.
If I know anybody, you're probably gonna die. And it just takes off.
And it's just like, he doesn't even have to train for that long. Like he said, it's just like an hour, and then he gets better. Yeah. The other guy trains for hundreds of years. He's like Soul Society. I perfected this technique, this left-hand jab to the face. I've been doing this jab for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. In the Dongai Precipice world.
Yes. And while I've been doing this for thousands and thousands of years, all Ichigo had to do, well, I think I mastered it. It takes off.
It's like, okay, well, I'm going to perfect my left-handed jab. Jab, jab, jab. Well, I mastered it, and it's better than yours.
Oh, I've been training for thousands and just gets punched.
Yeah, but you're not the main character.
Shit.
Ichigo, Superman.
Ichiman. Yeah. But in a way, Dragon Ball Z, all of them do have a formula, but I guess, because if they just cut everything down, I don't know if the fights would be as long. You know, like especially with Naruto, if they didn't explain everything, I think the fights would be a lot shorter. Because I watched Naruto fighting, what's it called? Hinata's cousin, Neji. And it was like 2 hours long. But the majority of it was like backstory and this and this. Like the actual them fighting was like a third or like
I bet it would probably take half an episode.
Yeah.
If
like
it just everything just them fighting.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's a thing.
But you know what? Probably someone probably already made it to a 5-minute AMV on the internet on YouTube.
Probably.
They're fighting, so it's like, who cares?
No.
Okay, wow, we actually did talk for a good while there, dude. Yeah, that is our first episode. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Come back next week when we start talking about Download's Bacon favorite topic, pro wrestling.
Yes. Love wrestling.
All right, don't forget to stop by Funimation.com. Check out the Elite Video subscription. They cost just as much as Netflix, except instead of a bunch of movies and TV shows you don't watch anymore, you get all anime.
All anime and get new ones also, like new releases before everybody else.
New releases before anyone else, before they even hit stores.
That's a good deal.
Thanks a lot. Peace.
Latest.
See you later. From Mr. Ken Anime.
And Downloads Bacon.
Anime.
The bacon.
Anime.
Bacon.
Anime.